Hi there! Today I'd like to show you an easy and budget-friendly setup to start to record your classical guitar. I guess you have chosen your specific guitar because you love the sound and you love to play this guitar. So what you need is a microphone that is natural enough and transparent enough to capture the sound as it is without changing anything, right? This parameter makes the search quite hard, because if you go for a really transparent and natural sound, you have to go for maybe a Schoeps microphone, and that's of course not budget friendly. Today I will test the Se8 from SE Electronics. This is a small diaphragm condenser microphone. For a natural sound you will always go for a small diaphragm microphone. It doesn't mean that large diaphragm microphone sounds bad, but they always add a certain amount of coloration which you might like or you might dislike. I always prefer a transparent sound that I can treat afterwards to my taste. The Se8 has two switches. One is for a low cut, one is to dampen the signal. I would totally ignore both of the switches, because in normal recording situations you just don't need it and you don't want to do anything with the signal which you can't fix afterwards, for example cutting too much low frequencies. The interface I use for this test is the Audient iD4. I can plug in exactly one microphone. It provides via this button 48 volts of phantom power. I can dial in the gain for the microphone and as well for the input at the front, where I can plug in maybe an electric guitar or a bass. I can set the monitor mix to my liking. Maybe I want to play a solo over a chord progression. I have to hear what I already recorded as well as what I'm playing now. I can also plug in two headphones. Then I connect the interface via USB-C to my computer. But now there's the question, why would you record a classical guitar with one microphone, which is mono? Isn't it better to record it in stereo? Generally speaking, yes, it is better. But it's much worse to buy a stereo pair of microphones of a low quality instead of having one good mic and make good mono recordings. So if you think you are going to make recordings long term, maybe it's better to start with the Audient iD4, for example, which has two microphone inputs. This video is the first of a series of videos where you can learn to record your guitar as good as possible. And the first step is to get acquainted to it, to place one microphone in different spots before your guitar and to listen carefully how that sounds. To place one microphone in a spot where your guitar sounds best is quite difficult, isn't it? And even more so with two microphones. And in the upcoming videos we are going to learn about very different stereo recording techniques. So, how does this microphone sound with a classical guitar? Before we start to listen, I'd like to mention this playlist where you can see the full-length videos with a comparison of the Se8 and the Schoeps cardioid microphone. So what is my conclusion? In this price bracket, and we are talking about 200 euros, this microphone is really good. Really good compared to the price. If you have the chance to compare maybe this microphone to the Line Audio CM4 or the better Neumann K184, just do so. But the Se8 in combination with the Audient interface the iD4 or the iD14 with 2 mic preamps is for sure a good starting point. Thank you for watching. See you next time.